Yes! Yes! Congratulations! I did it!
Welcome.
What is this?
How can you afford all this?
Ma, can I get a hello before you start questioning my finances?
I missed you.
I missed you more, Ma.
You look strong.
That's because I am.
Hey, did you bring my saffron?
Yeah, man, straight from La Mancha.
Good man, good man.
And for you, Ma, Prince from El Prado.
Oh. You didn't have to get me anything.
Yes, he did.
How else would you know I was thinking about you? But hey, leave that stuff here and we'll go talk to Austin and Xander, and afterwards we could chill. Come on.
There's my
There
guy.
they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Feel me? Austin, MP said that you were going to walk us through some of your draft strategies.
Dad, no.
So, if anyone can draft him in the second round, how can he choose where he goes?
Well, there's actually two ways we can play this. First, we roll the dice. Let whoever's gonna draft you. And I've got a list of interested teams here. But you can also work the system. I can get MP a workout with anyone. And if he impresses at that workout, chances are...
When I impress at the workouts.
There you go.
Okay, what do you recommend?
Well, if it were me, I would think long and hard about what my style of play is, what role I think I can fill, and then I'd see what team fits my style and has a need for my role. You also want a front office who you trust to make smart decisions. And if geography is important to you, you should consider that as well. I can give you all the advice in the world on this, MP, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's your life, your decision. Good news is, your future is in your hands.
We appreciate it, Austin.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Celebrate every day like a birthday. Things come to wait up. Don't wake up, jump in too long. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. I'll stand so I stand out. More babes than a bath house. Top gun, Tom Cruise.
I'm tired of all this sitting around.
Hey, we still got the hoop set up in the driveway if you want to blow off some
What
steam.
are you talking about, Pops? I'm not trying to get all sweaty before they call my name.
Okay,
I got this
okay.
new outfit on, and Xander's immortalizing this. Aren't you, Xander?
Sure.
Look at that.
Xander, how does my makeup look?
Xander, tell my mom she looks beautiful. Ma, you look beautiful.
Thank you, honey.
Austin,
Yeah.
where we at?
We're entering the range where you could hear your name called.
Bet. Okay, everybody
exciting.
remember, I want to hear it on TV first, okay? It's just how I always pictured it. So, Austin,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
if you get a call from a GM, just keep it to yourself, okay?
Marching orders
All right?
haven't changed. Got it.
All right.
If it were me, I would want to know right away. Just saying.
Pops, it's a 5-second difference. Chill. Plus,
Hey.
Xander said it's better for the TV show. Ain't that right, Xander?
I think it'd be good either way, but
Great.
I got you.
It's just how I want it, all right? When you get drafted, you can do it your way. Isn't that right, Mom?
Yes, just relax, honey, okay? This is a day of celebration.
Whoa, quiet. Next pick is in.
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select MP.
Yes! Yes!
Congratulations!
I did it!
Hey,
I
congratulations,
can't believe this, man.
You deserve it.
Oh my God, is this
deserve
real?
it, baby.
Is this real, Zen?
How's it feel when Peter find out where you're going?
Man, it's hard to put into words, so what I can say, man, is this is truly a dream come true.
Yes.
Look, I'm going to a great franchise with a great front office who's building something special, and I'm so happy to be a part of that, and I can't wait to get to work for them. Mom, Dad,
Congratulations.
So proud of you.
Congratulations.
thanks, Pop.
Honey.
We did it.
You did it.
Yeah. We get that?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Hey, where's Austin? Austin, what now?
Now you get ready for the rest of your life.
Oh, get out of here, you crazy boy. Ma!
Hey, congrats, bro.
So
Congrats.
proud of you. Thank you.
Wait. What, no, why are you saying like that?
I
Why,
ain't want to
that's
assume.
weird. Why are you saying it like that?
I didn't want to assume, but you know, I figured after you got drafted.
No. Zen, bro, we're linked now. All right? Look, I got big plans for this season. And I need someone with me I can trust. All right? So obviously you can say no to this deal. But I'm really hoping you don't. Okay?
No, I'm in. I got you.
Look, so I got a couple of ideas already, but they're not really fleshed out.
Hey, listen, no rush of mine, bro. You good.
Bet. I'm gonna link with Austin, have him set up a meeting for us in a few weeks, and then we'll talk about what comes next.
I am at your service.
Okay, you're hustling again.
When did our baby boy become a businessman?
Babe, he's been trying to boss me around since he was 18 months old. This ain't nothing new.
Well, Uncle Rick just called and he said everybody's waiting for us at the diner, so we should probably head over soon so we can get to the party.
Okay. Yeah. Man, I still can't believe this is all real.
Just wait. You're only getting started.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, here to share the good news that I'm the best player at my position in the NBA.
Is that official?
Not yet. Not yet, but I'm gonna prove it. Out of Bounds is taking you under the hood for a special 6-game video series where I'll be going up against the NBA's best players at my position.
And what we'll be seeing during these 6 games?
What it's like to compete at the highest level of competition. The pre-game prep, the games themselves, the aftermath, and everything in between. If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. You've heard me say it time and time again, and you can see it all go down coming soon on Out of Bounds. MP, out. What's up, Coach?
Nice to meet you, MP. I'm Coach Ray Hopkins. Welcome to the team.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, have a seat.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So look, the feelings are mutual. We're all happy to have you here, and we can't wait to see what you do on the next level.
Hey, that's what I want to hear. I'm ready to get to work.
Good. All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you maximize your potential. But your success, that's up to you, man. The harder you work, the farther you will go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off the bench initially, but Coach, I want to be a starter.
You're hungry. I like that. But this is the NBA. Coaches want to win games, and rookies make mistakes.
I hear that, I do. But for argument's sake, let's say I play a clean game. What do I have to do to be a starter after that?
Well, assuming you play a clean game, and it's pretty simple, but just be better than the guy ahead of you. And if you really deserve a start, it'll become apparent quickly.
Well, Coach, I think it may surprise you by how ready I actually am.
We'll see. Most rookies take at least a season to adjust, but maybe you're the exception. I hope you are, man.
So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. And when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times, it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my
Visit the team's website for more information or availability at the upcoming game.
Do you want to take part in a special giveaway? If so, be sure to grab tickets to our next home game, where we will be giving away a Harry the Hot Dog. You don't want to miss this.
Well, it is a special night for this young man, the home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Here are the five for the Raptors. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett, and it's Pirtle in at the five. And for the Hawks, the small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels, and it's Porzingis in at the five, roaming the paint. So here we go. It's game one of the regular season for both teams, and Doris, each one wants to start their year. Wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world, and guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Beginning tonight for sure. Quite a story. Hey, thanks for the report. Pass to Dick. Shoots it. It's hauled in by MP. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from, it's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
It's to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Back to MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 5.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
For 3, Ingram nailed from three-point land.
3-point. How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
And the dunk by Raptors trail by 16. Doris, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot blockers.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis.
Walter, he's checked in for Ingram. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Pass to Shed. Now Dick. It's good from about 19 feet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
MP against Dick. MP deciding where to go with it. Walter pulls it in. Raptors trail by 12. Pass to Dick. Here's Mamu Kalashvili, covered by MP. Walter can't get it to go. So it's the Hawks now. The drive by MP. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Dick. Shoots. Reggie with the rebound.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot. Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there cost them a possession.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Shed. Still scoreless. They set the pick. Dick wide open. And again, Toronto no up. And here is MP. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's MP. And it's Krejci in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Now here's Barnes. Nothing on the board. Pass to Walter. No good on the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Okongwu with the screen for MP. Alexander Walker on the wing. Krejci passes to MP. Pass to Krejci. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against Chet Holmgren and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And the Hawks making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Outside, Porzingis. Back to MP. Pass to Daniels. Down low. Here's MP. Toronto grabs the miss.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Barnes. Pass to Dick. Pulls up. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP outside. Outside Daniels. Okongwu a screen. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Got a piece of it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
And here are the numbers for Scotty Barnes. He's coming off an excellent.
And the Raptors also making a change. Ingram's checked in. Raptors trail by 16. Here's Shed. Scoreless thus far. And it's Ingram missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Yep, it counts.
Going in there, and Johnson playing big.
Ingram against MP. And that one's good. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
On the wing, Johnson. Ingram against MP. Porzingis with a screen on Ingram. To the middle. Now here's Porzingis. Defense right on him. And here's MP for three. Toronto grabs the miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Dick. Converts on the jumper for the easy two.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset. Finds the open player in that instance.
Outside Daniel. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 16. Barnes screen on MP. Goes up at the stripe. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And he's showing us a little bit of everything now. Taking a leaner with no one on him.
On the wing, MP. Sinks the three-pointer. 12 points for MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Porzingis with the block. Johnson finds MP. Dick with the steal. To the paint. Here's Barnes. That one doesn't drop. Johnson with the defensive effort. Atlanta leading by 17. Even after pivoting towards their youth, GA the Hawks last season had an improved record.
Yeah, they traded away a bunch of rotation veterans, but the young fellas showed they were ready to step in, and this group didn't miss a beat.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far...
Alexander Walker. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. MP outside. Young for three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors trail by 17. Barrett the pass to Ingram. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, Pirtle with the steal. Here's Barnes. And he banks in the layup.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
Okongwu's shot is good. Okongwu's now got his first 2 points of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
MP. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barrett with the ball. He has 5. Pass to Barnes. Over Johnson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hawks leading by 17. Down low. And MP throws it down.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Ingram up top, covered by MP. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
So it's Atlanta holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take this chance to talk to his guy. Young outside. To the middle. Here's MP. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, MP. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
So for Toronto right now, the post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. And it's quickly in at the point. Hits the three-point bomb. And that's 19 points for Trae Young.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Raptors moving the ball around. And that one's good, Ingram.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
The Hawks leading by 21. Young outside, and they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy. But when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Young looking it over. And a wide open look for MP. The basket good off the assist from Young. 20 points for MP. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. Here's the screen. Pass to Shed. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Ingram attacking. Nobody near Barnes. Buries the long-range jumper. Barnes has got 8 points.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pass to MP. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter. Barnes against Johnson. Launches it. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Doris, nowadays, we see lots of high school transfers amongst elite players. One example, Scotty Barnes.
No, exactly, Kevin. This young man attended 3 different high schools, and I think what each guy is trying to do is raise the level of competition.
And it's Risa Shea missing. Raptors trail by 21. Ingram attacking, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
Pass to MP. Johnson in the corner. Porzingis with a screen on Barnes. Johnson's shot is off. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays. Guys, back to you."
Okay, Allie, thanks. MP left side. Pass to Young. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 14 points here in the second half.
You can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And that one's good, Ingram.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Now, MP. He's covered by Ingram. MP with a screen on Barnes. The three from MP. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
And he makes that one. Ingram's got 30 points.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
MP outside. Here's Young from the arc, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. Nikhil Alexander-Walker out there with Daniel. And it's MP in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 mates are from beyond the arc.
Johnson against Barnes. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Daniels kicks to Johnson. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Dick. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Here's MP with plenty of space, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
Barnes against Johnson. Dick in the corner. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Outside Daniel. On the wing, MP. Pass to Johnson. MP sets the screen for Johnson. Back to MP. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Barnes outside. MP against Ingram. Over MP. Gets the front of the rim and out.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
17-foot shot on the way. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And Johnson is one of those guys that is just all over the glass. Takes pride in just outworking the opponent.
Ingram outside. Here's Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
To the inside, MP, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half. Barnes outside. Ingram outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Outside Daniel. No good on the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 13 points for Grady Dick.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Ingram right side. And the rejection by MP. A finish and the dunk by MP.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Pass to Dick. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of two halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
MP right side. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Hawks. Ingram against MP. Over MP. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Back to Daniels. Takes the 3. They get it back, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. For the Hawks, Porzingis is checked in for Johnson. Zachary Rizachet comes in for Alexander Walker. And Trae Young subbed in for Dyson Daniel. The Raptors also with a sub. Daniel quickly, he's checked in for Grady Dick. Barnes passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Basket is good, the assist from Barnes.
That's a nice read from Scotty Barnes. This guy understands how and when to deliver the basketball.
MP outside. Pass to Young. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Mamu Kelishvili has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Young against Quickly. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on MP.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar. But Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. There it comes in for Walter. MP outside. Pass to Newell. Here's Krejci. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Krejci's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Quickly. Barnes outside. There with the bounce pass. Here's Ingram. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
What a move by Ingram, taking the foul, but also getting the bucket.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Poeltl. Ingram kicks to Barrett. Back to Ingram. Over MP. And again, no good by Toronto.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And MP throws it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
MP outside. Okongwu with the screen for MP. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 41.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Barrett wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3 ball.
His vision is excellent for a center. You see it in the assist from Poeltl. He has got such great awareness of his teammates' movements.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Atlanta.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Onside, Barrett. Barrett with another miss. Here's MP driving the lane. Barnes grabs the miss. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Woo! If you're living the right way, you wake up in the zone. My teammates and I were on the same wavelength already from the jump, so we stay there.
So you live in the zone then?
No, we are the zone. Jennifer Quintana, it does not exist without us.
Well then, congrats on another day in the zone, MP.
Hey, I like it here, so I appreciate you.
Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific job, Jennifer.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So, the more I can do, the better endorsements I can get with anyone.
Hey, every team needs a LeBron. Now, I put together a document that lists all the brands who've shown preliminary interest and what it would take to land an endorsement with them. So, take a look.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, you know, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
Consider me behooved.